Hey, welcome back to SourceFed. My name is Elliot Morgan.
I'm Lee Newton.
Oh, wow. Oh no, they're canceling The Office, said no one, ever. NBC's highest rated scripted series, that's right, highest rated series, The Office, will be ending after the upcoming season. Why? I don't know, maybe because it sucks now? Maybe because the characters have run their course? Maybe because freaking Steve Carell left, even though it kind of sucked right before he left anyway? Greg Daniels, the original showrunner from seasons 1 through 5, is returning for the final season.
Daniels stated, "This year feels like the last chance to really go out together and take an artistic ending for the show that pays off a lot of the stuff that matters most to fans. This will be the last season of The Office, and we're planning for a very big, exciting last season. We're gonna have a lot of faces coming back. There are a lot of things that I've personally been wanting to do since season 2. All questions will be answered this year. We're gonna see who's behind the documentary. Now that we know we have an end date, we can blow things up and take some chances, and it'll be very freeing creatively."
Good, because The Office used to be one of my favorite shows, and now it's not, because it's not one of my favorite shows anymore. Every character has outgrown the show, save for the ones who are, perpetual children and not worthy of sentimental attachment because they lack any semblance of depth at Helms.
In addition to the characters outgrowing the show, television itself has outgrown The Office. The US version of The Office began way back in 2005. In the past decade, television comedies have become riskier and have started tailoring to a smaller audience.
Community. I'm sorry.
Louie! Louie!
Sony in Philadelphia. Oh, you have any cough drops or
I am
something?
worried.
Ugh.
And if NBC wants to remain competitive, if NBC wants to at least attempt to be some kind of, maybe a little competitive, it needs to take risks. Allowing The Office to take risks with the storytelling and capping off the show for the fans might be a good way to do that.
And I do really like the idea of finding out who is behind the documentary that interviews these people. Throughout the years, the mockumentary style has become more popular as a way to cram more jokes into a show and also tell a really tight story. Another reason The Office is ending is because the actors are either becoming too busy and leaving the show, or they're becoming way too expensive because they're like, listen, if I'm gonna read this crap, you're gonna pay me a lot of money.
Yeah, that's how it works. Daniels believes that the show will return with a more traditional feel. Before Dunder Mifflin merged with Saber and everything went boring. As for Steve Carell returning, well, there's no real set decisions either way. As much as we'd like to see him return, Steve Carell feels like Michael Scott exited the show perfectly, and returning might tarnish that.
So to summarize, a show that needed to end but did change the way American television comedy works is ending. Maybe 3 or 4 or 5 seasons too late, but at least it'll be one long finale and not a drawn-out milking for ratings.
And on the flip side, a lot of people will actually be really sad that their favorite show is ending.
And I feel really sad for all those 4 people. Do you think The Office should have ended before? Is now the perfect time? Or do you want to see it go on? Alternatively, do you prefer the British Office over the US version? It's pretty great, and if you don't watch either, what do you watch? What's your favorite television show? Let's start a conversation in the comments section down below.
And of course, click on that like and subscribe button. Click the annotation down below, or you can go to SourceFed.com and see every story we've ever done, and the 5 stories of the day. I'm Lee Newton.
I'm Elliot Morgan.
I wonder if they're gonna explain the numbers, the polar bear, and the black smog.
I know, probably.